Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So I've come on to give you a little look at, well, a sort of a review, shall I say. I don't normally do reviews, but I have used these and I've swatched them all out and I'll let you know what I think of them. So it is the Ohuhu dual tip brush pens 36 set, and I have the skin tone ones and the pastel tones. So they're non-toxic, acid-free. Yeah, so I bought them. I did see them on Colour with Kay. I saw this set on Colour with Kay's one of her hauls, and I thought, oh, they might be a good replacement for the Crayola Super Tips, the Colours of the World set, because I can't find the Colours of the World in the thin, like the super tip, shall I say, size. Not, I can only find them in the chunky size. So I was thinking these might be a replacement. So I'll show you what I'll show the swatches. I'll show you what I did with them. Let me just find the page I did. Be a minute. I've put it away like a, where is it? Here we are. So I just did a little quick page. So I used the pastel ones, the pastel set, which is this set here. Gorgeous colours. So I used the pastel set and I did this one. Yeah, it's water-based, so you are going to get some streaks, and I don't mind that because I am used to Crayolas and I love my Crayolas. But I really like this, and you can put another colour over the top. So I've done a bit of blending too on this, but because they're quite juicy and they're water-based, you will get some paper pilling, which you can probably see. Let me bring you up a bit more. You might be able to see it like on the beak bit there. But if you let it dry first before going over it again, you might not get that. I mean, I didn't rush, but I was enjoying it and I was enjoying the process. And I could have waited, but I didn't. Is the short term on that one. But yeah, I did that little one in the pastel sets. So I'll show you the swatch for the pastel set. I think they're called Maui markers, I think they're called. I will link them in the description. There will be Amazon affiliate links, and if you do go through that link and you do fancy getting them, there is no extra cost to yourself. It just helps me a little tiny bit. Yeah, just gives me a little bit of a boost. So you get an already swatched out card. Just checking we're in frame. So yeah, Maui, I think that's how you say, Ohuhu Maui colour markers 36 set. And then you get two swatch out. So I have gone over the edges just to see which colours cover the lines, really, is why I did it. Yeah. So there's only a few colours, not many, that you get two of the same in the sets. You know, if you get in both sets, you will get, I think there's only about 2 or 3. But I don't mind that because then you've got an extra one if you run out. Oh no, Marvin's in here now. Hopefully he's not going to be naughty. So you get a little number, so you know which one's which on the swatch card, which I quite like that because the super tips don't have a number on them. So you get a brush tip, a lovely brush tip, and they are really juicy as well. And you can also use these as watercolours. So if you find some bit of plastic like this, what's on here, or you have you know, a palette, you just brush it over and then add a bit of water to it, and then you've got watercolour. So yeah, got a lovely brush tip. Hoping that's in frame. Would have been better with a darker colour, wouldn't I? And then you have really got a tiny, might be better showing you a tiny fine tip. But yeah, I like the fact they numbered as well. Let me find a darker one to show you. Might be best with the red. Yeah, nice tip on them. Hey Marvin, looks like I'm going to jump up. Yeah, can you see that? It's a tiny tip. Brilliant for just doing tiniest little spot. Oh no, he's here. Don't be naughty or you're going down. It's because Binky's playing with a toy downstairs, so he's not getting any attention from him either. So he's come to me. Yeah, I'm really happy with these. I'm so glad I got them. So that's the pastel set. I'll best put that in there. And this is, I'm sure these are called Maui again, the skin set. Like I say, I will link them in the description. But these were juicy too. These were nice and juicy. Plenty of colour. You get little, you know, warning bit of paper in it. In fact, I haven't taken it out now. I've shown it to you. So you get same one again. One already done. And then one to swatch out again. Like I say, I've done the same thing again, so see which ones cover the black lines. There's quite a few that do cover the black lines on the skin tone sets. But there's some good ones in here, which makes me think these will be a good replacement for me to swap for the Crayola Colours of the World, because I'm really struggling to find a thinner set of them than that. I like to be able to get into little gaps with them, and these are going to work brilliant for that. So I did swatch them all out onto normal paper, because that swatch card in here is more of I don't know, it is cardstock, but I've done it on normal paper, and I'd say this is just off-white. I wouldn't say it's white. white, you know what I mean. So, yeah. I'll lift it up for you a little bit so you can see it better. So that is all of them together. So that's the pastels there. Excuse my scruffy writing, because I'm rubbish. I'm really messy writer. So that is the skin set there. As you can see bits. I did it. Yeah, if you leave it to dry and then go over it with another layer, you won't get as much pilling as I did. I was just like rushing really to do it. But yeah, it's because it's so juicy, I think. But then this is the pastel set. Really nice colours. Really nice colours. You get a good different range. Some greens. There's not many pinks. I suppose there is some pinks. Yeah, some greens, yellows. Yeah, I'm really happy with them. So yeah, I will link them in the description to see, you know, if you're interested in them. But I am really happy that Kay showed them, because they're going to work really well for me. So yeah, so if you like this content, please give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Thanks, bye.